what the heck is up with all the numbers? What is going on? Like, what's that number mean? What does that X little mean? Like, what is tempo work? Do you not like me anymore? Am I getting punished because I was late to class? What is the deal with tempo work? So, tempo work is a really commonly asked question at the gym. And it doesn't mean we hate you. It actually means we care a whole bunch for you and that we want you to really focus in and zero in on your movement patterns, your breathing, and we want you to get stronger by creating more time under tension and more of a chance for you to get more bang for your buck, more bang for your movement. So in the back, I'll explain to you what tempo work is with a bunch of threes and zeros. Those numbers are not always those numbers. Tempo work has a pacing that is variable depending on what the movement is, who the individual is, and what the overall purpose of that strength cycle, strength phase in that cycle is trying to get out of you. So I'll bring you back over here. So tempo work, again, is really pushing the idea of time under tension. It's beneficial because it forces you to reinforce correct movement patterns, and it forces you to really dial in and become in tune with your breath. It's all about mind-body connection, but through pacing. So tempo work can be written in 3 different formats. This one right here is my preferred format than this one. So this is my least preferred one just because it's a little bit redundant, and I'll touch upon that a little bit later. But each one of these numbers denotes a different motion and different movement that you have to be performing. So the first number is a centric motion of a movement. The second one means the isometric motion of a movement or a pause. The third one, or the X in this 2 over here, means the concentric motion of rising up in certain movements. So for instance, on a back squat, if you see this written out, it's telling you to do a 3-second negative down. The second number right here is telling you to pause at the bottom of the squat for 3 seconds. Then this third number right here is telling you to go up in a 3-second ascent. This number right here is telling you to explode up, and don't pace yourself out, just explode up. This number over here, which is the third format that I don't like writing tempo work out in so much, is telling you to explode up, but not really, to go in a 3-second ascent. This 2 just seems so much more straightforward for me. That's why they're my preferred ones. But all 3 of them are correct ways of writing tempo workout, and that's the correct way to read it. The 0 right here indicates a period for you to reset and catch your breath again. So when it comes down to the breath work, the eccentric motion this way down right here is when you want to be breathing in, for instance, on a back squat. This second number is when you want to hold your breath. You just really brace your core, keep that big chest, and just be hanging out in that position for 3 seconds. That's specifically on the back squat. So 3-second negative, 3-second hold or pause, you're holding that breath. In the third motion, over here or over here, you're breathing out. This number right here, the zeros, are telling you to reset. So it really takes you through all the planes of motion that you need to go through, and it really tells you how long you should be there for. And that's why I like using tempo work as an essence, because it covers eccentric, isometric, and concentric motion. You really don't have to do much more to get a huge bonus out of it. Another way to create more time under tension, just work more on your strength building, is by adding a whole bunch more reps. Instead of adding more reps and more overall stressing your joints by just adding 100 pounds of extra load on you, the way that tempo works is that it allows you to just slow down and add stress, more room for you to adapt and correct your movements and breathing by slowing you down. Less is way more with tempo work, and that's how you read it at the end of the day.